Good morning, guys. Today I have, should we call it a pro tip? At least it made my world a lot more easier. So let's say you are in Orca Slicer or Bambu Studio. I think it works in Bambu Studio too. I prefer Orca Slicer. And if you've seen my videos, you know that I always prefer to paint support blockers everywhere. Like the whole models, everything. I want that to be blocked for supports when I want to use supports, because then I can specifically design where I want the supports to be without worrying about any areas that are not supported. Now, there are two ways to do this. The first one, which I've been doing, is that you mark the object like this, so you get the box around it, and then you go to the support painting and you click that. And then you can use the section view to look through everywhere, and you can select the sphere and make sure overhang is unticked, and then you can just basically right click to block supports everywhere. You can change the size of the sphere and like this, and sometimes when you do this you don't cover everything, so you can be like inside here. As you can see, there is like gray areas in the middle, and you can risk getting supports. So in this video I'm going to show you a very neat trick where you can basically use this one, the fill tool, to fill out everything perfectly without having to worry about any missing gaps. So let's erase all painting, and by default it's something pen sized like that. So you click the fill tool and you make sure the smart fill angle is set to 90, max it out, because that means it will try to reach every single point it can based on angle. Don't worry about highlighting overhangs, it's not needed here, and you can just leave the section view down. And make sure on overhangs only is unticked, otherwise it will not given. Now all you now need to do is right click the model, and it will basically block the whole model. Right click all the models you have in it. Here I have a few. There. Now the whole model, you can see there is no gray areas or anything anywhere inside it. And that is the fastest and easiest way to stop supports everywhere in your model. Now, why do I do this? I'll just show you that as well. So I'll go out, I'll rotate it from the back side because I want to put the supports on the back side. Now you can tell I want supports here. Now I go back to on overhangs only, and I will reduce my smart fill angle, because then I only get this. You can see, let's say I want it there, so okay. Now bring it in again. Only recently Bambu Studio also got this cube in the bottom. So in this case I don't want to paint anything inside here, so I select the circle, which is a flat circle, and then overhangs only, and I set down the pen size to be roughly the size of what I need, and then I just manually paint where I want the support to be, like there. Don't worry about a small gap there, it will bridge over it. Now that is okay. You can also see that I need to put supports under here and under here and here, and to do that I basically just go to the bottom view, if anything I wish there was like a center to object thingy that always brought it to the center. So to be able to use the section view here correctly, I will need to go out and then back in again. So I start the section view from the bottom. And now I will just remove the section view a little by little until I find the pieces I want to change. And you can also here see that all the section views are blocked. So I'll put support here, there, and then I'll go further in. There, and I want it to be here, but I don't want, if I select the fill here, it will fill inside as well. I don't want that, because I already made arrangement for something like that. So I'll just paint the support on the sides. There. There, it's still just doing the overhang. Now I can use the fill tool, and I'll just fill that one as well. And that looks great. On overhangs, you can set it to 30 degrees, like here. 30 degrees. Most printers can handle 30 degrees perfectly fine. Now we go back. You can see I only have the areas now that I want. So I created support under here. I created support under here. There's also support behind here. And what you don't see in this picture is that I created these black ones. Those are manually created supports. And you can see from here I have a distance of 0.1 millimeter, which equals a distance of the layer height. So when I slice this, it will basically barely touch the patchy in the middle and will make the supports easy to remove. So when I slice this now, I will only get supports exactly where I want it. So I got supports here, but I didn't get support inside, because you can see this black one here. I'll zoom in. This second row here equals the row up here, so it's supporting the structure. And because I said 0.1 millimeters, there is no error when you slice it, like overhangs or anything, because it will perfectly be able to slice through it. So if you see here, there you can see the first row of the support, and then it goes up. And the reason I did this is because I want perfect circular holes in the supports. So that is basically how I have made it to be able to easily paint by blocking every single form of support. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.